Xunami at heart is a 90s supermodel. The people live for her outfits and her looks and the way she models them. She's the outgoing party girl that everybody in the room wants to meet. They all want to know her. And she also wants to get to know everybody. Hello everyone, my name is Michael Alexander White, also known as Xunami Muse. I am a drag performer and I'm based in New York City. I was born and raised in Panama. I came to New York when I was 13 years old. It was complete culture shock. When I'm not in drag, I work as a stylist assistant, and during Fashion Week, I work as a collection coordinator. Cutthroat industry, very hard. I've seen many people cry, you know what I mean? I can't say that drag is like that. People are nicer. I first discovered drag when I went to Escuelita. It's a disc club from back in the day that no longer exists, unfortunately. And I remember seeing Princess Jenny Ebanks, may she rest in peace. She was doing a ballad. All she did was stand in the middle and emote, and the whole room was just so captivated. It was like seeing stars, and I could not stop thinking about it. Right there in Escuelita, they had like this amateur night. I just wanted to try. That really was all it was. But then I discovered that I was good at it. I discovered also that it was freeing. From that moment on, it was like I just met me. But I had to overcome my stage fright, which was debilitating at the time. It was a point that I was like, I can't do this. The fear made me push myself away from drag. 8 years later, I tried again back in 2018, and here I am, Xunami Muse. Yes, the audience does get swept up in the storm. All pun intended. So this is where I list off my resume. There's drag that you find in a bar, but then there's all these other opportunities that are, being given to us drag artists outside of bars. I got signed with a new icon, who is my mother agency. The agency, they reached out and I showed up. I had this portfolio and I just had this because to me, like, that was my fantasy. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna treat Xunami as this supermodel of the world. And right there, he was like, you know what? Yes, we would like to take you on board. Some of the really cool things that I've gotten to do have been like working for Tribeca Film Festival. I got to do a show, working with opening ceremony. I've been in the New York Times twice. I did a fashion film for Oda magazine. I worked twice for House of Jewel. Like, I've worked in the fashion industry for over 10 years now. And I've been to really cool places, but there's something about where drag takes you, places that you didn't know were there, places where so many cool people from all over the world gather, and that I'm so excited to explore. My ideal fantasy would be just like Xunami, just showing up for just doing runway shows, doing photo shoots, ad campaigns. That's kind of like what I'm working really hard towards. To model as a drag queen, have these sort of like multiple identities, you know what I mean? It makes me feel like a superhero. My favorite thing about Xunami is the confidence that I am able to access even outside of drag. It allowed me to break out of my shell. I've had so many great friendships, and they'll tell you great things about me. But I feel like I wasn't letting other people get to know me. Whereas now, because of Xunami, the draw that she brings into my life, I get to meet so many other people, and it's this sort of new world that opened up that I'm thankful that, I came up with Xunami. It means the world to me.